So you have all of your documents ready to go, ready to create this awesome report using R, and now you want to create that report. Now you have options like RMarkdown, which is really cool, but there's another one that I want to introduce you to today called Quarto. I made a demonstration earlier using Quarto and Visual Studio Code for Python, but now I'm going to RStudio and we're going to go into R, which is really cool for this because we have inline code blocks, which you don't get with Python. So let's take a look here at this example. So RStudio, as we all know, is just amazing. We see here our outline and it's clickable, which is amazing. And then that bonus that I mentioned earlier, we have that inline code chunk section. That's really cool. I'm not sure if you can get it inside of an equation. That would require a little more experimentation. If you know, please let me know in the comments. But outside of that, it's still really cool. So our YAML header is pretty similar to what you would be seeing in RMarkdown. The syntax for the individual cells is a little bit different. As you can see here, this is what we're using to tell it to not echo and to not include the block in the output. So it's a little bit different syntax, but it's still pretty similar. You're still using Markdown. You're still able to put LaTeX inside of it. You're still getting your color highlights, which is really cool feature. Still getting your previews of your cells. Lots of really cool stuff here. Obviously, you're able to save this, and then you can also render it the same way that you would for an RMarkdown document. And then when you're finished rendering, it will open in your default viewer. In my case, for some reason, instead of opening in preview, it opens in Safari, but it's still pretty cool. You've got your ability to navigate through the side here. Still got everything here. You can still click on everything. Your hyperlinks are still good. It's really quite amazing. So if you want a little bit more functionality than you have with RMarkdown, Quarto is available. It also has a similar syntax if you're using Visual Studio Code and Python. So if you want something that will allow you to use both Python and R, depending on what's going to fit you better, this is a really great option for you. Once again, Quarto is amazing. If you have any questions or anything that you think could be improved with this process, please let me know in the comments down below. See you there. To the stars!